Hello, I'm Riley, Media Arts student at the CT Academy. Thank you for joining us for this District News Minute. There have been a few big headlines coming out of the Sioux Falls School District recently, starting with a major announcement from Superintendent Brian Maher. On Monday, December 9th, after 5 years with the Sioux Falls School District, Superintendent Brian Maher announced he would be resigning from his position at the end of the 2019-20 school year. In an email statement to staff members that outlined his reason for resigning, he stated, quote, "I will be leaving without a next stop in mind. Simply, it's the right time." He described his time with the SFSD as a true joy and a fulfilling adventure. He went on to say that he will still be with the district for several more months, and there is still a lot to do in that time. In the upcoming months, the Sioux Falls School Board will announce what their plans are to find a replacement superintendent. Dr. Maher's last day will be June 13th, 2020. At their most recent meeting, the Sioux Falls School Board unanimously approved the process and timeline for establishing new school boundaries. Thomas Jefferson High School and Ben Rifle Middle School are slated to be open by the fall of 2021. And new boundaries will need to be established across the district in conjunction with the opening of those new schools. As we've discussed in recent weeks, the next big phase in the boundaries process was to establish a boundary task force. Over 160 people from the Sioux Falls community applied. 30 applicants were selected and named at the board meeting. Members of this task force will be assigned the important job of working together to create a variety of best possible boundary options to recommend to the board. The task force will meet 3 times. The first meeting will take place on Monday, January 20th at 5:30 p.m. at the Instructional Planning Center. These meetings are open to the public. However, the meetings where the public will be able to weigh in will not start until March of 2020. To find out meeting dates and more information about the boundary process and timeline, please visit the school board section of our website. And finally, Washington High School senior Emmanuel Michael is making headlines yet again. This time, the ultra-talented young guitar player has been awarded a highly prestigious national award. In early December, Emmanuel was invited to join the top student musicians in the country through the National Young Arts Foundation by being named a 2020 Young Arts winner. This invitation gives him access to one of the most prestigious programs for emerging artists in the United States, in which they will have opportunities for creative and professional development throughout their entire musical careers. Emmanuel is invited to participate in an intensive week-long and all-inclusive program at National Young Arts Week. He will be eligible to be nominated as a U.S. Presidential Scholar in the Arts, one of the highest honors given to high school seniors. In addition to cash and prizes, he is also eligible for fellowships, symposia, and musical residences at major institutions such as the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. You can learn more about new initiatives, classroom projects, view fine arts performances, and sporting events, and get important information for parents and students by checking out the Sioux Falls School District's cable channel KLRN, your Sioux Falls Classroom Connection, on Mid-Continent Channels 20 and 595, or by visiting the website at www.sf.k12.sd.us. Join us each week for more news and information about your Sioux Falls schools. With this District News Minute, I'm Riley. Thanks for joining us.